In a world where Elon Musk tweets about Mars and Jeff Bezos flies to space, one man silently climbed to the top of the billionaire list. Without the noise, without the controversy. Meet Bernard Arnault, the mastermind behind the world's most iconic luxury brands. Louis Vuitton, Dior, Fendi, Tiffany Co, Moët Chandon. These are just a few gems in his empire. He doesn't build rockets, he builds desire. Quietly, patiently, and with the precision of a chess grandmaster. Yet while others flash their wealth on social media, Bernard Arnault lives in a world of refined elegance, where $150 million yachts, $70 million jets, and priceless art are just part of the background. Today, we're stepping into the elusive, opulent world of Bernard Arnault, the richest man you've probably never heard speak. Born in 1949 in Roubaix, France, Bernard Arnault wasn't raised in poverty, but he wasn't born a billionaire either. His father owned a successful construction company. Bernard studied engineering but had a vision far beyond blueprints and buildings. That vision first took form in 1984 when he acquired a struggling textile company, Boussac Saint-Frère, which happened to own a legendary name, Christian Dior. Where others saw a failing business, Arnault saw a brand with untapped emotional value. He restructured it, trimmed the excess, and turned Dior into a jewel again. That was just the beginning. In 1987, a new opportunity arose: the merger of Louis Vuitton and Moët Hennessy into a luxury powerhouse, LVMH. Bernard Arnault maneuvered his way in with razor-sharp strategy and quickly became the majority shareholder. Many called him ruthless, others called him brilliant. Either way, he emerged as the emperor of luxury. Over the next 30 years, he would go on to acquire over 75 iconic brands, each carefully chosen for their craftsmanship, heritage, and exclusivity. So, what exactly does LVMH own? Start with Louis Vuitton, arguably the most recognized luxury logo on the planet. Then add Christian Dior, Fendi, Celine, Givenchy, Bulgari, Tag Heuer, Hublot, and Tiffany Co. Move to the world of beauty and perfumes, Sephora, Guerlain, Benefit, and Makeup Forever. And don't forget the drink of choice for every celebration, Moët Chandon, Veuve Clicquot, Dom Pérignon, and Hennessy. Each brand tells a story. Each one is a symbol. And together, they form a $90 billion a year empire that touches nearly every continent. But this wasn't luck. Arnault mastered the psychology of luxury. He understood that people don't just buy products, they buy status, emotion, and legacy. And they'll pay more when it feels rare. So how does a man worth over $230 billion live? Surprisingly, Bernard Arnault isn't flashy. He doesn't boast. But make no mistake, his life is the definition of ultra-luxury. Residences. Arnault owns an elegant mansion in Paris, multiple properties across the French Riviera, and a stunning estate in Saint-Emilion with his own vineyard. He also holds luxury apartments in Manhattan and London. Each home is filled with custom art, rare furniture, and the calm of privacy money can buy. Private jets. Arnault used to travel the globe in his Dassault Falcon 7X, a sleek jet worth over $70 million. It was so frequently tracked online that he eventually sold it to protect his privacy. Yacht. Symphony. His $150 million superyacht, Symphony, is a floating masterpiece. At over 100 meters long, it includes a helipad, a swimming pool with underwater lighting, a cinema, multiple decks for entertaining, and rooms that rival five-star hotels. Art collection. Arnault is also one of the world's most important art collectors. His collection includes works by Picasso, Andy Warhol, Jean-Michel Basquiat, and Damien Hirst. He built the Fondation Louis Vuitton, a futuristic glass museum in Paris, not for profit, but to showcase culture and inspire future generations. He doesn't chase trends, he defines them. Arnault's vision extends beyond himself. He's carefully shaping his 5 children to inherit the empire, each with a strategic role inside LVMH. Delphine Arnault, the eldest daughter and perhaps the most powerful woman in fashion today. She is the CEO of Christian Dior Couture and previously helped guide Louis Vuitton's success. Antoine Arnault, overseeing communication and brand image at LVMH, as well as leading Berluti and Loro Piana. He's also married to supermodel Natalia Vodianova, making headlines in both fashion and society pages. Alexandre Arnault, known for bringing youthful energy, Alexandre helped modernize Rimowa and is now an executive at Tiffany Co. after its $16 billion acquisition. Frédéric Arnault, the young CEO of Tag Heuer, already making moves in the high-end watch world. Jean Arnault, the youngest, and still in his 20s, is being groomed to lead the watch division, learning the ropes from his elder siblings. This isn't just a family, it's a royal court of luxury, each member trained to carry forward a legacy worth hundreds of billions. What sets Bernard Arnault apart from other billionaires? He doesn't seek fame, he avoids interviews. He speaks rarely and invests smartly. His empire is built on taste, tradition, and timing. Where tech billionaires chase disruption, Arnault chases perfection. He doesn't want to build the future. He wants to elevate the present, to make people feel elegant, powerful, and elite. Even during global crises, he finds ways to expand. In 2020, while other businesses shrank, Arnault acquired Tiffany Co. in a bold $16 billion move, the largest luxury acquisition in history. His mindset? Luxury never goes out of style. And his strategy? Stay quiet, stay classy, and always stay in control. In the end, Bernard Arnault isn't just a billionaire. He's a cultural architect, a builder of timeless dreams. He dresses kings, queens, celebrities, CEOs, and maybe even you. He doesn't shout, he whispers, and the world listens. While other billionaires play loud games in tech and space, Arnault builds legacy with silk, champagne, leather, and diamonds. His story isn't just about money, it's about vision, patience, and an obsession with excellence. And as long as people desire beauty, status, and storytelling, Bernard Arnault's empire will keep rising. If this story of silent power and luxury fascinated you, hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe for more billionaire documentaries. Comment below which mogul you want us to cover next. See you in the next one.